published 3:51 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 6th of May 2018, updated 5:15 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 6th of May 2018. The moment required brilliance. LeBron James delivered again. James banked in a running one-hander at the buzzer, giving the Cleveland Cavaliers a 105-103 win over Toronto on Saturday night in Game 3 and shoving the Raptors to the edge of the most devastating playoff exit. After the Raptors tied it on rookie Anunoby's three-pointer with 8 seconds left, James took the inbounds pass, dribbled the length of the court and rose off the floor on the left side of the basket just feet from Toronto's bench. Glass. Bucket. Bedlam. LeBron James rises above his opponents to shoot the game-winning bucket for Cleveland. It was yet another buzzer-beater for the man many believe is the sport's greatest ever player. James takes the crowd's cheers after putting the Cavs 3-0 up in their Eastern Conference semi-T game. Down 1, James said, "I live for those moments." As the noise level in Quicken Loans Arena rose to jet engine levels, the Cavs sprinted from the other end of the court and mobbed James. After some tight hugs, he was back atop the scorer's table, just like he did after a last-second three-pointer to win Game 5 against Indiana, and celebrated a win that was up for grabs. "I've been doing that since I was like 6, 7, 8 years old," James said. "Maybe even before that. There's a picture floating around of me beside a little tyke soup with a saggy pamper on, and I was doing it back then and all the way up until now at 33. Things that you dream about, that you get those opportunities, and I've been fortunate enough to get a handful of those in some of the biggest moments in my career." James finished with 38 points. Kevin Love added 21 and 16 rebounds, and Kyle Korver scored 18 for the Cavs, who have won 9 straight postseason games over the Raptors and may sweep them for the second straight year. The difference in the two teams is simple. One has James, the other doesn't. Not for the first time in the NBA playoffs, James' late showing secured a victory for his side. James' coach described his heroics as unbelievable play, and noted, "He's been so huge for yous, I ran out of words a while ago," said Korver, struggling to describe James' latest heroics. "I've seen him shoot the shot, that game winner, countless times when he's messing around in shoot-around and practice. It's always like, why would he shoot a shot like that to win a playoff game? Unbelievable play. He's been so huge in those moments for us all year." It was the 5th career postseason buzzer-beater for James, the second of these playoffs, and this one had maybe the highest degree of difficulty of them all. "It is very difficult," James said, smiling. "Don't try it at home." Kyle Lowry scored 27 for Toronto, which played much more physically and clawed back in the fourth quarter while All-Star DeMar DeRozan was on the bench. DeRozan, despondent at not being able to do more or help when it mattered most, went just 3 of 12 from the field and scored 8 points. It was the 5th career postseason buzzer-beater for James, the second of this year's playoffs. James' Cleveland Cavaliers teammates mobbed the superstar after his last gasped success, as it was extremely hard, DeRozan said of being benched by coach Dwayne Casey in the fourth. "I never want to be over there watching. It definitely sucks to watch it. It was just one of those nights for me, personally. I kept thinking, as long as we win, it cures everything." Casey wanted to trap James on the final play, but he went by defenders at 100 miles per hour. Lowry knew James would take the ball up the left side, and once he pulled up there wasn't much that could be done. "Maybe we could have doubled him or made him go right," Lowry said. "You know he's going left and he made a tough shot." DeMar DeRozan, left, admitted it was extremely hard to be benched in the fourth quarter. A sold-out Quicken Loans Arena would have been delighted to see the home side take the win after winning the series' first 2 games in Canada. The Cavs came home and won a brawl with the Raptors, who just can't beat James. He's 11-2 against Toronto in the past 3 postseasons. The 3-time champion has ended the Raptors' past 2 seasons, and despite playing with a different supporting cast, James has 1 win from a Toronto trifecta. Game 4 is Monday night, and the odds are stacked against the rattled Raptors. Of the 129 teams in NBA history to fall behind 3-0, none has come back to win. "Fight," Lowry said when asked what's next. "Rumble. What else are you gonna do?"